Yo, that album cover looks so depressing. Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is Jay Clues, and today we're gonna be reacting to Gracie Abrams' Good Riddance. With an album cover like that, with an album title like that, we are about to be sad as hell. Not too long ago, I heard my very first ever Gracie Abrams album, which was The Secret of Us, and I'm telling you right now, I fucking love that album. Since the day I heard that album, it has been in my rotation and it has not left. So I'm actually really excited to listen to this one because from what I was told is that it's The Secret of Us, but way more depressing. And it is very late at the time I'm recording this, so I'm down for some sadness. Look, all you need to know is that I'm so ready for this reaction, and if you want the full and uncut album reactions, you gotta go to my Patreon. The sole reason why I'm able to continue to make content, it really does help me out. Over there, you get early access to all the videos I'm talking about hella early. Full and uncut album reactions, and other cool shit if you want it, but hey, just you being here really means a lot to me. Now, with all that said, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Alright, we got track 1, which is Best. Let's go.
I was bored out of my mind, lost my whole appetite. When I could come to life, I didn't.
Oh, that acoustic guitar.
You fell hard, I thought good riddance.
Okay.
The best to you. I never was the best to you. I never was. I never was.
Okay, Gracie Abrams' music takes me to a place that I thought I forgot. It has unlocked emotions that I forgot were there, that I thought I got rid of. But when I listen to her, man, it's just like, damn, am I really healed though?
But you still tried to stay while I'd self-isolate.
Oh my God. Yo, I've been through so much in life, man. Oh, my life is great. I love my life, but man, it feels like, all right, so for those of you who are new, I'll share just real quickly. I'm totally healed, by the way, but sometimes you think about shit that you've been through, you're like, oh, damn. I was dating this one girl. She did me dirty. Basically, what Gracie Abrams is saying right here is what kind of what that girl went through. And I feel like she's singing it to me. And I feel like I'm getting like some sort of closure. Not that I need it or do I care to get it anymore. Again, I am far removed. But man, holy shit.
I never was the best to you.
Oh.
I never was the best to you.
I never was the best to you.
I destroyed every
yeah.
line you had in your head. All of your feelings I claim them gold that we can just call it conditioning.
Oh, she is all.
We were too different. You were so sensitive. Gave me the best of that. I was so negligent.
I love this. I love this.
And now I bet.
Oh! Why she go so crazy? Why did you just hear all that? Oh my! I could have just paused it every single 2 lines. I was so negligent. Now I've. Oh, it's way too. I'm recording this at like 2 a.m. in the morning. Shit is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But I deserve it though. I deserve it though. You were there all the time. You're the worst. I never was the best to you.
I got chills off
I
that.
never was the best to you. I
Never was.
never was.
Yo, Aaron and Gracie Abrams are like the dynamic duo I never would have thought of. Oh shit, what a strong track 1. Looking at a past partner and just accepting for what it is. She gave a lot of honesty on that track right there. She was like, yeah, I was never the best, and I lied to you so many times, and I did this and that and that. The vulnerability it takes to do that on a track, I applaud that in itself. That the honesty too. She didn't paint herself in the greatest light. Whether she's speaking of the perspective of her own or maybe somebody else, I gotta do more research. But man, if it's an album full of this, I fuck with it. And I share too much sometimes. I'm too honest for my own good. I share things that I've been through. I always wonder, like, in the future, if this is gonna come back and bite me. Because, like, imagine, like, I get into a long-term relationship, a serious relationship, and then this person looks at my old videos and they're like, oh, so you're talking about this? Like, I think about that sometimes. But, hey, fuck it, we ball. Just gotta understand. But that was amazing. That was very sparse, and the percussive elements are very restrained, but it did what it had to do to just push a feeling onto you. That was really nice to hear. I love this sound sonically. It's just really great. Track 2 is I Know It, It Won't Work.
I left you here, heard you keep the extra closet empty. In case this year I come back and stay throughout my 20s. You will love me until you resent me.
That's real. She has lines like that. Oh, that was nice. She did. She has lines like that that just really stick out, like it stabs into you. You will love me until you resent me. That is a very hard-hitting line.
But it's complicated.
I like that. She just has a really like raspy voice that sounds so good. Ooh.
Part of me wants you back, but I know it won't work like that, huh? Why won't you try moving on for once? That might make it easy. I know we cut all the ties, but you're never really leaving.
She just has a way with her songwriting to just really make you sit in whatever feeling you're feeling, but amplified. She says, fuck. She says, and part of me wants you back, but I know it won't work like that, huh? And just reading it just by itself like that, it doesn't do much. But then you listen to what's before it. Why won't you try moving on for once? That might make it easy. Whew, that shit burns.
So won't you stop holding out for me?
I like how the beat sounds very dramatic.
Just brush me off, 'cause I'm your ghost right now. Your house is haunted. And part of me wants to walk away till you really listen. I hate to look at your face and know that we're feeling different. 'Cause part of me wants you back, but
Hey.
I know it won't work like that. Part of me wants to walk away.
Oh, this is amazing.
I hate to
Look at your face and know that you're feeling different.
'Cause part of me wants you back, but
I know it won't work like that.
Why won't you try
Moving on for once, that might make it easy. I know we cut all the ties, but you're never really leaving. Whew, shit, man. These are only the first 2 tracks, and we're getting very heavy in here. I can only speak from my previous experiences. Like, 'cause right now, life is really good. But this is kind of like accepting a relationship's just like inevitable end, and just like, yo, this shit would never be the same. It is never gonna be the same. And you have to admit that. That's hard to admit because you really love that person and you don't really want to let it go. And you wished it worked out. That's why you're hurting, because you wished it worked out. You wanted it to work out. But you really gotta sit and accept it ain't gonna work out. And that's the hard part. That's what like makes everything suck. Is that you had all these great moments, but for what now? They're all kind of just gone. Now they're just moments and memories. Damn. So production, very slow. Lot of layered like keys, which is really, really nice. It makes you sit with Gracie Abrams' songwriting and her vocals. She has a slightly raspy voice that just sounds so fucking good. It's like if Olivia Rodrigo smoked a lot of cigarettes. That's kind of like what I think about it a little bit. By the way, I fuck with Olivia Rodrigo. I love her first album. Not the biggest fan of the second album. I do got to give it another listen because that was a long time ago. I got to re-listen to the second album. I don't remember much, but first one is a classic. But I'm talking about her voice, her harmonies, because of how she sounds, crazy. It just adds to that sadness and that despair. Damn, this is my bag though. Like, it's really sad, but I fuck with this. I fuck with sad music. Track 3 is Full Machine.
I know better. You're no guarantee. But if you asked me to run away, I'd go easily. I almost lost it. I'll heal eventually. But faster if you're next to me, next to me. I'm codependent, but trying hard to be.
That second word is
I'm better when you're next to me.
So that melody choice is really nice. The second word, she's bringing it up higher and then kind of bringing it back down. That is really fucking nice.
You can lie to me, but if you ask me to run away, I'd go easily. I almost lost it. I'll heal eventually.
Oh, the harmonies on here.
But faster if you're next
Layering
to
the voice.
me, next to me.
Oh, whoa.
Do you think we could talk?
Okay.
'Cause I've been trying to tell you
Tell me what.
how you're the one that I turn to.
Oh.
But I should probably stop instead of forcing a breakthrough.
Oh, brought it back.
Kerosene. I had a life here before you, but now it's burning. I know better.
Oh, those drums
I
are.
almost lost it. I'll heal eventually, but faster if you're next to me.
That is a big ass live, but I feel it though.
I'm codependent. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you how you're the one that I turn to. But I should probably stop instead of forcing a breakthrough. It's just that I always choose you.
That was a slow burn, wasn't it? It started off, okay. I had a little bit more of an upbeat tone, upbeat pace to it compared to the last tracks. Still very sad though. Still very sad. Again, slightly more upbeat, enough to make you like move and groove just a little bit, But she still does a great job of creating an atmospheric sound with The Secret of Us and this one right here. Again, layered production that just, especially with the vocals, like, it just makes you just really sit with the feeling. And I feel like I'm gonna repeat that because she does that so often. That's what she's really good at. But it's like this emotional push and pull, complicated relationship that she's talking about right now. And there's attraction and then there's tension. And it's just a whole fucking mess. I mean, come on. That's pretty much life, honestly. It's a mess. But you got to make most of what you can. But that was definitely a slow burn. Like, it started off, I liked it because the way it started off, you could hear a little bit more of the percussive elements. But as it went on and on, a lot more came out of the track that made you really fuck with it. The beginning, I can see how you might get a little bit like, it's cool. But again, towards the end, fire. Track 4 now is Where Do We Go Now? Whoa, what is this?
24th Street, where you held me, grabbed my arm. What a mental fire alarm. But when I kissed you back, I lied.
Why she be lying so much?
I know how hard I tried.
God, that hurts. Oh my God. Oh my God, that hurts. Oh my. Because now, put yourself in that person's shoes. I had to fake the. Oh, that hurts. Damn.
Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Look hopeful, like we're supposed to work.
Oh my gosh.
Somehow.
Okay. This is crazy.
Can't you tell our light burned out?
Okay, it's clear to me in this relationship that Gracie Abrams is just the realist. She's the one that's like, yo, I fucked everything up. You fucked everything up. We're not gonna fix this. Why do you keep trying? This is it. But that person is still trying to like hold on. But she's like, can't you tell? Like, this is not the same. Damn. Oh.
All our best years are behind. What a brutal way to die. So where do we go now?
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Where do we go now? Where do we go now?
See, the beat is racing. You can hear like a slight buildup. It was there since the beginning. But towards the bridge, you know, it's about I already know. Oh. I love this. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. There's that resolve. Ooh. Okay. When I first heard the instrumental, I knew something similar was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna have like this slight build up. Like it's gonna take a while to build up. Around the bridge is when it's gonna have its like most climactic moment, and then towards the end, the resolve. I knew that was gonna kind of happen, just given the fact of how much music I've listened to in my life, and also the fact that I play an instrument. So I was able to tell. But even though I was able to tell what was gonna happen, that shit was still fire. That bridge was crazy. I love her bridge. Where do we? The confusion within a relationship, not knowing where to go, and just like unraveling without like just closure. I mean, some people need it, some people don't. You could tell Gracie Abrams and her partner need it. But it was very moody, very reflective, and also again, there was like that gentle rhythmic flow that just kept going for most of the song. And it kind of went up a little bit for the first hook, but not quite where you thought it would go. But towards that bridge though, when it picked up, and then obviously ending it, where do we go? Perfectly done. Perfectly done. I love that one. I love that one. So far, pretty solid album. I like this one. I like this one. Track 5 is I Should Hate You.
Because I was the one who would stay up and call you, and the drive to your house for the day you went through.
Is this the clean version? I'll be mad as shit if this is the clean version.
Cause we didn't happen the way we were supposed to.
Oh, you see, that's what I mean.
I know that I should hate you.
Ooh.
I know that I should hate you.
I didn't expect that.
Pulled the knife on my back, it was right where you left it. But you aimed kind of perfect, I'll give you the credit.
That sounds familiar. That line right there. I know that I should hate you. Pull the knife on my back. It was right where you left it. That sounds. Did she? So when I watched the Eras docu series with Taylor Swift, Gracie Abrams made an appearance. I think if I remember correctly, they were singing together for a little bit. It might have been this part right here. Don't remember quite too. I don't know. I feel like I've heard this before. That I should
hate you. Know that I should hate you.
Yo, this is so real though.
I should hate you. I feel stupid like
nice.
I almost crashed my
she gets very dramatic so fast, and then just kind of like just brings it out. Like, all right, now I'm back to just this melancholic voice. Even though I don't know how to explain her music, man. She just like there's sadness, there's hella sadness, and then there's sadness again because she's so sad. She has like levels of sadness that she reaches and then just effortlessly comes down to a different level again. This hook is sang differently than what I would expect it, but that's also why I love it. I knew it, yeah. I knew it. I knew she was gonna sing it like that. Yeah. I'm not gonna attempt to sing it. I don't know why I keep trying to attempt to sing. I really can't sing. But I Should Hate You. That was very real. That was very real, to be honest with you. I mean, again, her songwriting is just very honest and vulnerable and real. Like, this is shit people really do be going through. Like, the thoughts that be going through people's head, but they can't really share it, especially with their friends, because they don't want to look crazy or look like they just love being hurt. But there's a lot of frustration, a lot of like self-blame within this. Like, why? I should hate you, but why? Like, you've done so much to me to make me feel so much confusion in your own head. But it's real. Again, slightly more energetic into the song because a lot of these songs are very slower and just, you know, again, very moody. But like that guitar, the acoustic guitar, especially going throughout the entirety of the track, adds a little bit more warmth to it, a little bit more kind of like comfort. Because in here, she's sad, but she's also like, there's still some love in there, which makes sense sonically for the production to sound that way. But track 6 is Will You Cry?
When you talk, you get shallow. Where I walk, you don't follow.
Back with the guitars. Oh.
When I scream, you're my echo. Now you walk through me with my heart heavy, breaking my reverie. I could die early with your arms around me. Habits go slowly. Would it not kill to say goodbye? When you talk, you get shallow. Pieces broken, all we left unspoken.
Holy fuck.
Aimless, hoping, left my mouth wide open. It's kind of funny when it goes from all to nothing. You have to laugh before you start to cry.
Okay, whoever she went through all this with, that did a number. There's like, damn, man. Like, I feel the hurt for her. She's my age. And like, so like, I've been through the stuff she's talking to, but maybe she's just a lot more emotional mature than me. Because like, I've sat with my own emotions. I've dealt with it, you know, I went through it already. But I mean, honestly, she's obviously a talented songwriter, so it could just be semi-performative and being able to get it off and kind of amplify it. I'm just a regular guy who sits in front of this microphone. But man, I'm just like, yo, we're almost the same age, and she makes it seem like she's had like 3 lifetimes of this.
I don't follow, I don't want to. You don't move me, I see through you. I don't follow, I don't want to.
This part right here is very atmospheric too. Oh, that guitar is nice.
With my heart heavy, breaking my reverie. I could die early with your arms around me. Habits go slowly. Would it not kill to say goodbye? When you talk, you get shallow.
You know what, man? Towards the middle and ending of that song, it sounded like it could be something off like Taylor Swift's Folklore album. Obviously, Aaron is on here, but it also has like that fictional side to it as well. Like, would you cry if I let go? Like that, just that whole kind of story that she kind of just really just, you know, laid out for you, especially with the acoustic guitar, very soft and minimal, creating space for her vulnerability and songwriting. It sounds like it would be on Taylor Swift's Folklore album. Like Taylor Swift would like have a song like this. But man, she's just questioning the emotional impact of whether like that person that she's dealing with feels the same or not. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to explain anymore. This is just, oof. Good riddance. Oof. All right, man. Track 7 is Emily.
I met a girl once. She sort of ripped me open. She doesn't even know it. She doesn't know my name. Where did you go, Amelie? Amelie, Amelie.
Amelie.
Where'd you go? Or were you all in a dream, Amelie? Amelie, I don't know. When all of it went unspoken, all I can do is hope that this will go away. She had her hair up. She cried about her obsessions. All your words felt like a nursery rhyme. I'm comfortable handing you my whole life.
I'm telling you, that guitar really carries you around. Like, it feels like you're kind of like floating in water.
Or were you all in a dream, Amelie? Amelie, tell me no.
Okay, so that was Amelie. I didn't have too much to say during the track because I just felt like it was best if I just let it rock and just kind of listen to where the song is taking me. But again, that guitar really kind of carries you somewhere. Like, if you just close your eyes and just heard that guitar, it dead ass feels like you're drifting somewhere. It sounded like she was mourning somebody from what I was reading and listening to. Not sure if it's a real person or not, or maybe she's just losing touch with somebody. Not really sure who Amelie is, if that's a real person, maybe a loved one of hers. It seems like it was somebody who could have been more but didn't realize it on either side. But from what I gather, it was just losing touch with somebody and just quietly just kind of mourning it. Again, not sure if she's speaking about a real person or not. Not really sure. I would have to do some research. But it was very simple, but simple in a good way. Acoustic and piano that just really allowed for an intimate song. Again, her voices was carrying as well as the guitar strings. So like you hear that and it just makes you close your eyes and kind of drift away. Overall, a solid track. Not my most favorite, but definitely something that still could be very hard hitting if I give it more listens and listen to it in like the right situation. Again, I would have to really learn a little bit more about who Amelie is. But I'll first listen and just from casual music listening, it's okay, man. It's solid. Not a bad track at all, but definitely very solid. Track 8 is Difficult.
My double vision
Oh shit.
is only amplifying everything he isn't.
Okay.
Till I feel less attached and bored to death. But listen, if I move out this year, I'll feel my parents slipping away. And also, I'm just scared of that commitment.
Oh man.
I really think sometimes there's something that I'm missing.
You know, I can kind of understand that. Oh.
Oh. Spiraling is miserable. I should probably go back
Okay.
home. Why does that feel difficult? It would take 100,000 years, some kind of grieving. But over what I never had, so I've been speaking to my therapist. I call her every weekend.
That's a lot.
You were
Shit.
everything to me. Where did you run to?
Man.
Was it something that I said that colored you blue?
The questions she comes up with when talking to this person is just holy shit.
Oh, I know spiraling is miserable. I should probably go back home and
Are we crying in the club right now?
I'd be someone no one knows.
I guess I'm just difficult. The percussive elements in this album, they're not overbearing, but they just do just enough to really get you somewhere.
I've been drinking.
Whoa. Whoa.
I really think sometimes there's something that I'm missing.
Oh.
I know spiraling is miserable. I should probably go back home. Why does that feel difficult?
This song feels like I'm dancing in the rain. I can picture myself just in the rain, just this song just playing. I don't know, like heavy ass rain. Damn. That, oh shit. So she's struggling with, you know, growing up, change, and just losing comfort that she's always known. I kind of relate to her. I'm a person who just overthinks everything more than I should. I think my problem is I care too much. Like about everything. Like it's so annoying sometimes. I used to be the guy that was like, oh, it is what it is, and I'd be able to kind of like brush it off really quick. But as I've gotten older, everything just matters way too much to me. Because I genuinely care, right? And you struggle with just change and losing comfort. It's just so much. For me to dive into it, I'll be here for like the next 3 days. But I definitely feel her to an extent. Again, a very honest track. Not sure how old she was when she came out with this album or when she wrote this song, but I could definitely really relate to her in a sense. Very mid-tempo indie pop, which is really cool. Very catchy, very rhythmic. It felt like we were like crying in the club, like dancing in the rain, but still sad at the same time. I mean, I fuck with her. She's awesome. She's awesome. She has some variation in her discography. Like she's not, well, she is majority of the time sad, but she does it in different ways, which is really nice to hear, because at times it could get very repetitive, but at the same time she's just doing her, and doing her has like all these different facets as well, which is cool. But track 9 is This Is What the Drugs Are For. That sounds like a problem. That sounds like a problem that she should fix. This sounds familiar already. Sounds like a similar chord progression to like a country song, maybe.
This is what the drugs are for. Turn the lights off on the come down. I still get emotional.
I think Gracie Abrams needs some help.
I've counted all the days since you walked away. Look now, I'm alone again. I've gotten used to sleeping here without you.
Sheesh.
All I ever do is think about you.
That chord progression with whatever that sound is in the instrumental, fire.
In the middle of the night, just to ask if you might leave.
Oh, you're trouble.
She appears in dreams, chasing after me. Like all I ever do is think about you. I'm still waiting by the phone.
Man.
Painted my life indigo.
Nice.
Kinda blue, I hate to know.
Her melody.
Everything turns kinda cold.
Though I tried, I can't pretend
that I don't sit around and think about you. Look how I just lost a friend.
Well, again, she brought up the tempo, and it sounded like that chord progression sounds very familiar. Maybe it's just the chord progression and the different variations of it just being very popular in other songs, specifically in country. But that was like it was quiet but very upbeat at the same time, fitting for this like introspective mood that she's always in. Turning to like, again, drugs to kind of help her cope with, you know, just losing somebody, absence of whoever she was dealing with. Not the greatest idea of going about things. But she's honest again. And again, I think that's what really makes Gracie Abrams who she is that she'll just lay it all out there for you. Just like just everything, whether it's her fault, somebody else's fault, her thought process, it's right there. And it's real. And you can't really hate her for it. Because it's real and everybody else goes through it. Now, not everybody turns to drugs, but a lot of people do. A lot of people will turn into alcohol. They turn to something else. Whatever vice they got going on, that's kind of what they turn to. Not the greatest of things, but it's something a lot of people can relate to. But track 10 now is Fault Line.
You could go and I won't even feel it.
That's a lie.
I know you're a fault line, but a break to a cracking at the same time. Does it shock you when I'm down? I fall right back to you. It happens. So break to.
I feel like we're getting into more of a serious, even though it was already serious, we're getting even more serious towards this part of the album.
And I bet I'd recover overnight, finish hurting each other.
Shit.
You feel like years away. If I met you today, I would run to the arms of another. And all of my imaginary friends are scared of you.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, she's progressively getting worse and worse and worse. Not in like her music skills, no, not that. I'm talking about like her just mental state right now. And all my imaginary friends are scared of you. I'd read the next line, oh my gosh, like she's progressively just going through it, man. Damn.
I've gone and cried to them in our bedroom. Most nights I will pretend I left this sooner.
That was a nice touch to that. You know, as we're getting through the rest of this album, we've definitely hit a stride of I'm gonna make you sad as shit and also make you close your eyes and just sulk in the feeling. She already does that, right? Just on the regular. But we've hit a different stride now, especially with her songwriting, where it's a lot more depressing rather than feeling sad, and kind of the way she goes about just whatever she went through. Again, there's a lot of instability with what she's going through right now, especially with track 8 and 9 and now 10. A lot of instability. Like, yeah, it's a little bit edgier, right? A lot of tension. And the production really matches it for those tracks. Like, you can feel the tension listening to that. Wow. I wouldn't even know how to just really continue explaining what I'm feeling right now. This is one of those albums when you get to this part of the album, is you close your eyes and just lay down and just get lost. But in past memories, damn, no shit. Track 11 is The Blue.
You're half an hour from me. Your reputation's good. I hope we've got a lot in common. I kinda think you should just drop it all and call me. Talk about your dad. He used to get so angry. He'd scare you and your brother till you felt you needed saving.
Like, again, this section right here, the song just started. It's 54 seconds in, and she's going into some very like in-depth conversations that you would have with somebody if you were dealing with them, like your family dynamics. And she's putting it on a song right now, and like you could tell, just to even have this conversation with somebody, you've had to have a crazy level of trust and certainty about that person. Oh my.
You came out of the blue like that. You came out of the blue like that. I never could have seen you coming. I
fuck with the hook so much.
I wonder if you know, if you can tell I'm losing. I'm going down without a fight. I don't know how you do it. You came out of the blue like that. You came out of the blue like that.
See how it gets very dramatic for this?
Never could have seen you coming. I think you're everything.
But you feel like you're stepping into it as well.
You came out of the blue like that. I bet I could have said I won't forget the feeling of staying up with you, despite the space between us. Think you're everything I've wanted. You came out of the blue like that. You came out of the blue like that. I never could have seen you coming.
You know, the thing about Gracie is she also keeps these songs longer, so you are just really in it. Like you're in the thick of whatever she is going through. And she repeats the hook enough times to get you really kind of mesmerized, and the persistent of sadness and longing and just the loss of somebody. Very contemplative in just like nature and like the whole soundscape of this entire album. Like she's just kind of like, I'm feeling this way. But why am I feeling this way? And why is this? Why is it that? Why is this happening? How do I, like, this constant contemplation throughout the entirety of this album. But that shit is real though. But then you realize, oh shit, I'm here. This is real life. I'm listening to music right now. And then there's that catchiness to it. So it's like she finds a good balance with that. But track 12 is Right Now.
Look at me, I feel homesick. Want my dog in the door, and the faint overhearing of my mom on the phone.
Okay, yeah. This is gonna hit. I already know it's gonna hit. With the stuff she's talking about right now, it's gonna hit.
We're collectively hoping that the drive will be short. People 24/7.
Oh yeah.
I'm so high but can't look down. Left my past life on the ground.
I fuck with this. I fuck with this heavy. This is amazing. I fuck with this. I fuck with this. Again, an overthinker myself, and obviously I'm not at anywhere near Gracie Abrams level, but man, just any kind of slight change, it's kind of like, it's a lot, man. Damn. I should just name this video Damn.
I feel like myself right now.
That beat sounds like it's a pulse.
And I ended a friendship.
Oh.
That I left.
Oh.
And though I really meant it, it still makes me upset.
Okay, bro. Okay. She's really talking right on this one. She's talking in every song, but man, this is her songwriting is amazing. It's amazing. 'Cause, wow.
On the ground, think I'm more alive somehow. I feel like myself right now. I'm so tired but can't sit down. I feel
That is fucking awesome.
myself right now.
Oh, the way the beat kind of went back to its, oh man. That was an amazing song. So this is the deluxe version. I'm gonna assume that is the ending of the standard album. It has to be, with how fucking beautiful that song was and how it was written and how it just ended in general. I gotta assume that this is the ending of the album. It has to be. There's no way that any one of these are that. That was a heavy track that so it was like a moment of clarity for her and just accepting this emotional turmoil and like various states, right? Very soft and delicate production. Obviously the voice, the layered harmonies, and just the gentle arrangement of the instrumentation just really allows you to get to really sit with what she's saying. Yeah. Yeah. Like I got into like a flow state right there where I was just like staring into the abyss. I was like, damn. She said some very heavy shit on that one, man. Fuck. Track 13 is Block Me Out.
I'll say whatever you want, but I've become such a liar.
There she go with the line, man.
I used to follow my gut, but now I'm just getting higher.
And then she's back to the problem.
It's been a couple of months since I turned to something violent.
Okay, she's like progressively line for line. It's getting heavy and heavy.
I've been thinking way too loud. I wish that I could block me out.
Oh yeah.
I wish that I could block me out.
That line, I wish I could block me out. Oh my god. Oh, phew, damn.
Cause when I open my mouth, I seem to be stuck in silence. And I thought of leaving tonight, but I couldn't drive this tire. I've been thinking way too loud. I wish that I could block me out. Don't know how they see me now. Feeling lost in every crowd. I make a mess of it. I'm getting tired.
Oh.
Feeling delicate. I look around.
Okay.
To find it desolate. I used to try, but nothing's helping it.
Oh my gosh.
To find it desolate. I used to try, but nothing's helping it.
Holy fuck.
It's honestly kind of funny how every voice in my head is trying its best to haunt me. Could block me out. Don't know how they see me now. Feeling lost in every crowd. I wish that I could block me out.
Oh my gosh, the way she sang that last line sounded like she was about to cry. That was crazy. Again, she has those one-liners, maybe two lines that just like really like stick to you and really, really hit. I'm talking about like stab into you. That shit. There's all these like emotional walls she has, and a lot of avoidance as well. It's starting to like get really tough to even explain what I'm listening to, just because it's like another level of just of like this sadness that I've never really sat and thought about. Because even if like when you're going through it, like sometimes you don't get as in depth as you should, because life goes on. You got to get to the next thing. You got to keep moving forward. But Gracie seems like she's definitely sat with it and thought about it long and hard, man. Damn. Again, the production is very intimate. I don't expect it to change at all, because that's kind of what we've gotten for most of this album. But shit be hitting, man. Track 14 is Unsteady. Okay.
I should go home, but I'm fighting that
As soon as I said that, I didn't think it would change. It changed.
right now. People freak me out, and I panic. I should be cool, but I panic. But it's so hard when it feels like my fault. When I keep them so far.
Oh yeah.
Happens when I go dark. I'm so unsteady, it's so hard.
decides to like take a pause. Always well timed.
Staring at the ceiling. It's a sort of funny, quiet feeling.
That switch up is everything. It's everything.
Lately, I don't know what to believe in.
When it feels like my fault, when I keep them so far.
Happens when I get dark. I'm so
Unsteady, it's so
hard when
it feels like my fault. Amazing. Amazing. I love that one. That slight switch up was everything. It really kind of just added some more to the track, even though it was already pretty fucking good. It did everything I loved from Gracie Abrams. Again, also very catchy too. She be sneaky catchy. Like you're sitting in like the depth of the lyrics and you're like your mind is blown. You're kind of putting yourself in other memories, but then you get stuck in like na, 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 na. No, which by the way, her melody when she decided to take a pause and then sing the other word, I love that. But yeah, sneaky catchy, sneaky. All right, track 15 is 405.
I drove 100 miles an hour to forget you.
A little dangerous.
And I blew through the traffic light. If I were to go tonight, I think I would regret you.
Ooh, shit.
You took the half of me that I needed. And how do you walk away so easy? Please, you won't even look at me. It's getting embarrassing. I'm crying to my family.
Oh, that's
And now I'm harder to recognize.
I heard that.
I cut all my hair last night while you think of me barely. Look, the half of me, could you leave it and go back to when we were speaking? I hate the fact that I miss you around. I lost my head and appetite. You've consumed like all my nights.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. She is fucking talking, man. Oh.
Now I know it's unrequited.
Oh.
'Cause I took the 405.
Yo, when you talk about unrequited love, Gracie Abrams is one of them ones for real. Yeah, she's one of them ones. And she used the word unrequited. Just that the word in itself is just a very heavy hitting heart. She says, you took the other half of me that I needed. That in itself, man, she has. What can I say about her that I haven't said already, man? That one was a shorter track. It was only 3 minutes compared to the rest of her album. It's like 4 or 5 minutes, which is really cool that she sticks to the longer songs because I do really enjoy that. It shows that she put some time and effort into it sometimes. I didn't mean to say sometimes. But 405, a really nice track. It really did what it had to do. A lot of these tracks, man, you're not going to find yourself jumping around and going crazy over. You just find yourself like, okay, I fuck with it. All right, but the last track is track 16, Two People.
Why does it feel like you don't even know me?
It has a little bit of like a waltzy feel to it.
How are you looking at me like a stranger? I loved you so hard for a time. I've tried to ration it out all my life. We could go yellow to black overnight. I take you for granted because you are mine. Don't know what to say. Two people can change. Don't think we're above. Might happen to us. How to make sense of half of a decade. Feels like walking alone on the freeway.
She, oh,
And you know every inch of my body. Hate how we touch just to push things aside. When you take me for granted, I make it alright. Don't know what to say. Two people can change. Don't think we're above. Might have been.
she just has that voice, man.
Isn't it strange? We'll die anyway. Don't think we're above. Might have been to us.
Wow. That was a great song. That was a good way to end it too. That is how you end the deluxe. That was, yeah. I need a mental shower right now. After that one, after all these, I honestly just like, oh man, I need a mental shower. This was a very heavy album. I knew it was gonna be sad because I was told it was gonna be sad. I didn't know the level of sadness. I mean, just looking at just from what I've heard and just the track list, breakup and extreme emotional fallout, regret, guilt, self-hatred, self-reflection, trying to move on, but you still kind of want them. It's like that push and pull, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of nuances when it comes to love and the spectrum, especially if you're going through it. If you've been through it, you know what I'm talking about. But there's also like this confusion aspect to it. There's like the self-discovery, and just you got to accept it first though in order to like kind of move forward. And again, she's very honest and vulnerable and puts it all out there, so you know she went through all the work. Damn. But as for like the production side of things, very minimal and like indie folk pop. Like again, some of these songs sounded like it could have been on Taylor Swift's Folklore / Evermore, just because you know, Aaron's on here very heavily, and Gracie Abrams kind of leans really heavy into that sound, which is really nice for me to hear. Like very atmospheric, moody. There is one or two tracks that sounded like slightly fictional, which is the ones that I feel like would be on a Taylor Swift album, specifically the Folklore one and Evermore. But also very intimate at the same time. Like her voice is very soft and slightly raspy, but it just builds like a lot of drama and a lot of just sadness. Ugh. Yeah, this was a very heavy album, but I enjoyed it though. Like I like sad albums. I don't know why. I really like sad music, even though like I'm a very happy person. Being sad just be cool sometimes, you know. But I really do fuck with Gracie Abrams. She's really good. I like The Secret of Us. I love Good Riddance. Or I should reverse that. I love The Secret of Us and I like Good Riddance. I have to listen to Good Riddance more to see how much I really love it, because I do listen to these albums in my own time just to see if I really like it or if I'm stuck on first listen kind of love. But man, she didn't disappoint me though. She did not disappoint me. I'm very satisfied with what I've heard. Very enjoyable listen. Got in my feels. Again, I'm gonna take a mental shower and hopefully I can get through the rest of my day. I was gonna say tomorrow, but it's like it's late. It's like it's already tomorrow. But you get what I'm saying. Until next time, catch you on the next one.